with gunmetal crystal edge technology screens. Yeah, I got to do some updating on the other site, like really badly. We got to put that Imperial gunmetal. Actually, we got to show one of these things off first because I do have to do some advertising there. So I've been hunting for a showroom to show off our technology on a different level. I do want to basically, I've been doing online for quite some time, and I'm going to continue doing online because we started our company websites, but I do want to do some offline too also. Let me see, I got music playing somewhere in here. I think it's over here in the cottage. So I've been kind of looking for something with a big window, a great big window, which would be fantastic because, again, I want to be able to advertise the ad technology, so I can basically put my technology on display. Let me see. Nope. Oh, make sure I don't hit that page. I got a page up here I got some information on. Definitely don't want to be hitting that thing. Let me see. So, yep, I got a showroom coming up. And it's interesting because I walked right past this building. I saw the number up there. I just gave it a chance to call, see what happened. Met the owner. I've been meeting a lot of owners lately, which is fantastic. Met the owner, got a chance to talk with him, and it's going to be a deal. So, were anybody you guys know? No, this is going to be offline. I got business deals I'm conducting offline for my company. I got my online business, but I'm going to have some stuff that we're going to have for offline. I'm going to keep that cherry blossoms there. Let's get this out of here. Because, right here. Oh, I'm definitely going to research that a little bit more. Okay. Get that taken care of. So all this is going, and I got that sample surface. I'm happy because we got the sample surface coming in. Yep, it confirmed. I got my confirm on my email that everything's coming in. We're going to be good. I'm going to get a chance to try out that screen because I'm curious, even though they're already in Ireland, which is pretty cool on top of that because I freaking love Ireland. Imagine if I start a business ship with these guys and I get to go to Ireland. That'd be freaking cool, wouldn't it? But yeah, we got a storefront. We actually got a huge window. That technology, keep in mind, and I'm still happy about the other opportunity we got to be to do it there, but also I can do it here too if I want. And I control all of that, which is awesome. God is good. All right, let me see. I want to go into my login. Oh yeah, for a login here. I got to do some updates in here and upload some videos on here too. Pretty sure they've been spamming the account like crazy. Yeah, they've been here crying and whining. They're always in my account crying and whining. Every day they're in my account crying and whining about something. But that's them at the end of the day. Who cares? I got things I got to do. I got to get back to work. I got to stop focusing on their negative at the end of the day and start working on my stuff because every once in a while, the Lord basically shows me a different direction. Like, look, get off of this. We're going to get that taken care of. That's going to be processed. That's going to be finished. What you need to do is you need to work on what you need to work on right now. Let me see. So I can't wait. Probably I'm going to be meeting with the owner pretty soon, and I'm going to and the price is actually amazing, but I'm going to begin the process to get a chance to look at it, see what's going on in there, and then I can work and get it the way I want to get it at the end of the day. So I can't wait. It's got an office in there too. It's pretty nice. It's really nice. All right, let me see. All right, all that's in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna put on the CINEMAX. So I want to basically come in and change these out. Can I get this where I wanted to get it at? Where I went the whole page. All right, let me go pop over to YouTube. Open the music on that side. Let me get me a player over here. Put my videos in here. Yeah, sure. What is he crying about in here? Oh, I forgot we're on his setup over here. Let's go back to our channel. There we go. I'm gonna go over and grab from our channel. Let me see. Oh, here we go. go right here. All right. All right. I'm gonna go get. We have on our list videos. I definitely want to get that. So I uploaded my videos so I can load them onto my site. I got this thing right in my path. Like, why did I put the thing here? Copy some more for me to work. I didn't get stuck. You guys can see this. So yeah, what's out and about today. Got a chance to look at this new place. I am very happy and excited about it. It is nice. It's got a nice little office in the back. I can't wait to set my office up, and the showroom, which is beautiful. And nice window. And guess what? It's right down in the traffic area downtown, which is actually beautiful. Cannot wait. I'm gonna grab this from right here. Oh, we just grabbed it already. All right, let me see. Let me get access to video. So we did 4 of them. That's fantastic. They'll fit in here just perfectly. So yeah, I got plans already set up offline that I've been working on already, getting ready for that, and I've got plans already set up for online. So there's some technology I'm working on that won't be available online, but it'll be available offline. So I'm doing both. Why not? Let's see. Let's go home over here. I'm gonna grab. We're already on that already. Where's the video I just pulled for? It's not that. What's this right here? This must have switched over. Let me see something for a minute. Here we go. Yeah. Let me see. So I think I'm going to do my showroom with a lot of white and a ton of neon. I'll put some nice neon in there. I want it to be very well lit in there. So I'm definitely going to be putting in some of that high power lighting in there. That's going to be very nice in there for the setup for the screens. And it's be great because now I can have where I can have it set up, and it's right in the downtown area where I can have people come there and check it out. That's what's wonderful about it. It's very close. Our family's right around the corner, literally. All my family's right around the corner. But yeah, the heck am I picking up? In fact, I'm hearing my own stream somehow. How the frick is that possible? Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Playing it over here. But yeah, so yeah, it's quite nice. Very, very quite nice. And it's not that far from the court building either, which means I don't have to go to this and just walk right down the street. I'm over at the court building that fast to get this other mess taken care of real quick. Which, by the way, I just came back from the police station to get all that done. Files, I got to go pick them up tomorrow to put the incident numbers in. They're done with everything being done, so I got to get started on that. Yeah. Got to add that in there. Everything's got to be done. Let me see. And it could be possible you're going to have a court date coming very soon. All right, let me see. Now, as I said before, I got projects that I'm working on offline. I got that huge storefront that we'll be putting our technology there. We'll have our technology at the other place where we're getting right now. And again, like I said, I plan to sweep all of down this area down here in that ad tech technology. Very easy. Once we get that established, then the next stage is to incorporate the black technology into sports bars, restaurants, all that stuff. We got that Cinema Flow coming out, which is that outdoor projection screen. That's going to be fantastic because they have huge events down here, which is going to be amazing for that technology. And again, no one's ever seen a black screen, ever. Well, I've seen them, but, you know, usually the ones we bump into, usually they don't work. And then we got the sample for the other product coming in. I can't believe I just paid $25 for shipping on that. But it's coming from Ireland, so I can see about that. Oh, I forgot to call about the other company for their service. Is it too late? I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. All right, tomorrow I'll get up. I'll contact them so I can get that surface in here because it's claiming to be black. Let's see. And the other order will be made on the 4th and the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. All right, so it'd be in the 7th. So wait until the 4th, nothing happens. I'm gonna place another order and get ready for the 7th and place it, or if it's there or not. I doubt shopping cart's gonna be open. They're gonna be closed. I know that. I've been through this already before. I've literally been through this already before. So they'll shut the sites and then they'll stay shut for like 6 or 7 months, I guarantee you. But again, that's not gonna help them. So that means my people can't get it. Nobody can get it because he shut everything down. But we'll see when he comes back, if it opens up or not. Let me see. Let me grab. I got that one. Give me this one. No, I'm gonna have to get business cards. I took several lifts back and forth, and I, got to talking back and forth. And like, what do you do? I said, well, we're working on this window technology for advertising, and every time we show that technology, it's like, wow, when are you going to get this done? One of the persons someone I was talking to back and forth, they have a nail salon. They would love to have that technology in their windows. And I told you it's just going to set off, and it's FLE technology. It means it can filter sunlight. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So I think instead of a 7-acre, I think I'm gonna go with a 20-acre. I might get a 20-acre, maybe a little bigger than that. I'm not sure, but then that'll give me some room to build my other projects to start working on. All right, let me see. Oh, does this bother me? Nah, that just shows me at the end of the day that people are threatened and scared. That's pretty much it. Right, I don't do stuff like that. You can't be a professional at the end of the day and do stuff like this. Yeah, it doesn't go well. Let me see. Gotta be to back it up. In the back of my mind, they can do all this all they want. At the end of the day, we still all got to be in court. That may change anything. So all that does is just hurt them at the end of the day. Still got to answer for it in court. Ain't nowhere around that mess. Okay, we just did this twice. All right, we did. All right, let's go over here and let's grab this one over here because I want to get these filled out. This one over here. That's why I shot the 4 videos. So we had videos for this already filled in. All right, that's done. Oh, I can't wait. My showroom is going to be sick. The guy was like, you can hook it up the way you want it. I love these people. I think that God's been blessing us with these people. You can hook it up the way you want to. So I'm going to do that place in bone white. That place is going to, like, you're walking through a freak. I can't wait. It's going to be, everything's going to be in bone white. And it's zoned out already. It's set up already with the zoning. So I'm going to go over there and talk over there. I'm going to get the electrician to come in. I want to put in all condensed lighting through the whole entire place from one end to the next. And I want these white bar lights. I mean, not the one chain. I mean, these real high fluorescent bar lights around the corners and ceilings and everywhere. That's what I want. And then I want a small trace of blue. I mean, really thin trace to kind of make it all pop, from the back of the screens. But I want the walls to be white and the screens going jet black. But I mean, very thin trace of blue. Nothing where it pushes out from the side. We don't want that. We just want a nice settled blue, but everything to be in white in there. That's going to be sick. So we can do floor projection. I'm gonna have the floor set up so the floor lights up. I'm going to do part of the ceiling, so that's going to be done. I'm going to actually get the ceiling to produce images off of it. And man, he's going to be quite amazed. He says he has several different businesses on top of that. And I was saying what we're doing. He's like, well, if I see what I like, I'm definitely going to invest. So one of the things I do want to get involved in, because we have the FLE that, like I said, absorbs the sunlight. We got the testing. We're good to go. We want to get these shipping container units and we want to cut them so we can put these 2 sheets of plexiglass inside of them and then wire them all in with multiple ultra short throw projectors. We had a couple of people have been buying those Epson, I think 800 something LS, whatever. A few people bought technology from us because of those projectors. But anyway, we want to wire those in there. They're 4,000 lumens. Would we need it? Not really. But again, this is going to be fantastic. And then we can put these cubes up where we want to, and people will pay us to advertise this technology. So there's so many businesses down there. So it's going to draw a little crowd. Let me see. Let's go back and let's grab us another one over here. One, 2, 3. This is mine again. So I find it interesting when people think that, oh, he's just concentrated on these guys. He's not running any business at the end of the day. I have technology which you're going to see popping up gradually all the time. I can fight battles at the same time. I can go in and out of court. I can develop new technology, and I'm still networking offline as we speak right now. Do it all in one hit. Doing it for years. It's very easy to do. So you'll see me bouncing in and out of courtrooms and taking care of business and what I'm supposed to, and handle my business, and also too going back and forth with companies and developing new technology all at the same time. So you can do it all. You just have to be focused on what you want. But if you're playing these kind of games at the end of the day, you're not going anywhere. I did this already, didn't I? I copied this already? I did copy this, right? All right, let's go back over here. So I got people contacting me like, you think you're going to get that paint? I'm like, no, you're not getting that. So I told you we weren't going to get it. I sat there and said it was not going to happen. We've been through this already. We already been through this. The shutting down the shopping cart scenario, we've been through this already. I've been through this multiple times with them. So we knew this was coming. All right, we already had that one. Which one we don't have? We had that one. Which one I don't have? So I've been through all that already before. You can't back it. One of these things, like the other. Do. Oh, so I want the fruit we don't have. That's the one we don't have. The one with the fruit. Yep. So mainline where I want to stream, get this this new technology, the Wind ad tech. Mind you, the ad tech you saw in the glass was 60% done. It's not even a full product yet. It's not even finished yet. Nowhere near finished. It's 60% technology. Where I want it at, main countries I would love to have it at, Japan is definitely one of them. Japan is definitely one of the countries we love to see ad tech at, because again, I mean, the advertising down there is freaking insane. I mean, that technology would do extremely well down there. So that's one area I want to have it at. Dubai would be next. I like England. I would like to have someone over in England. And I would like to have one over in, oh yes, definitely Ireland. We're even going to hit California. You know why? All that beautiful sun pushing through that technology, and it won't even be phased. That's why. That's why. Now, what I'm really interested about is FLEs, which we never really got a chance to test. There's certain parts of the FLE technology we never got a chance to experiment with. As in that technology, the ability to feed through light, would be interesting on how it would react like inside of a very, very well commercial lit environment, like schools and auditoriums and stuff like that, because that stuff would work insane in there. Because again, it takes sunlight. So there's no sunlight in there at all, period. That means the screen could thrive on any level. Once you get to the point where you can actually get a screen to feed through sunlight, there is no freaking ceiling. There's no way to stop it. Just put it that way. What's more powerful than sunlight? There you go. So that screen can feed in 100,000 lux easily through that screen and come back out. So with that being said, the possibilities of having this technology on wallpaper means we can put that screen anywhere we freaking want. Yeah. So that's why I said having a wallpaper surface, I think majority of most people are going to buy that are going to be people using ultra short throws. Wow, showroom. I can't believe it. It's like everything I talk about, guys, bringing to life. Showroom. Or I'm going to have a screen submerged underwater, because again, we design our own window technology, so we can advertise off of windows, we can advertise off our ceilings, we can advertise off floors. We're going to have a couple of curved projection screens in there, and the gamer screens in there, ooh, man, these things are going to be sick. They're going to have each wall set up to do their own thing. So is anything that's going to be YouTube? Nah. And none of it's going to be on YouTube. This is offline. This is for the companies I'm networking online within the city of Allentown. That's why. And then I have stuff set up for online too on top of that. I'm going to have two things. Now, for the person who's wondering about why we have two web pages, Crystal Age is going to be for gunmetal only. That's what it's designed for. We have an Imperial coming out. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a beast of a gunmetal technology. Now, in order for us to say that it is the most advanced gunmetal, guess what I have to do? I have to take out all the gunmetal screens. Literally have to wipe them clean in order to get to say that we have the best. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really, really fun. And I'll tell you why it's going to be interesting at the end of the day, because there's a lot of gunmetal out there. There's a lot of it. Not too many black screens, though. Yeah, I'm finding those that work well and all, period. But anyway, yeah, the gunmetal should be interesting. At least I'll get a challenge out of that one. Let me go in here. We got here. Okay, that's good. Let me get the savvy on that. I wonder, let me go over to, now I gotta be a marketplace for this. Do we have anything at the bottom? All right, that's what the all these are gonna go. Let me see. I need to go over to, I need to go to a page, add a page. I need to go to Black Shop by here. Now, is the FLE part of the Black Series? Yeah, it is. It actually is. That's why it says Black Series Edition. Definitely does. So we had to recopyright because it has a different number underneath of it. It's a different category number. See, under your products, gentlemen, you're supposed to have a class and category number. How we can keep track of each one, they have Roman numbers that the Roman numbers stand for. The Roman numbers don't stand for gain. They actually stand for the category class of the technology. That's what it stands for. The gain of the technology would be Advanced Ambient Rejection, or FLE, which again, they don't know what it stands for. There's abbreviation behind it. As a matter of fact, the official company we're building, it's called FLE-VT. It's abbreviation for something. But I can guarantee one thing at the end of the day, that those people who challenge this technology, you will cancel out or shut down when you come near it. I'm putting it out there. It is what it is. We're watching somebody do it right now. They're shutting down. Go against this technology. Your screen's not going to survive it. I can tell you that much right there. I'm talking about anybody. Your screens won't survive. And the only option you have out of it, is pretty much if you talk trash, is you're going to have to shut it down. Because you can't send it over here. You're going to get crushed. I'm just putting it out there. So I think in order for us to say the screen's number one, we have to challenge everybody, which I'm going to do. I already went and ordered sample sheets already. Tomorrow morning, I get up and order more. Go through my storage unit tomorrow and go through my boxes in the back. I'm pretty sure I got an Elite Dark Star 9 back there somewhere. I know I got that. And the darkest paint that they make from Goose Screen. Yeah. I only want the best of the best. That's what I want. I want the best that you have to offer of your product to put it, because I'm not going to buy everything. That's a waste of my time. I need the very best of what your product is. I would like to get my hands on a Dragonfly. I really would. I know that they said the Firehawk G4 or G5 has a black screen. That is interesting. I would love to test that. See, but the thing about it is every time I get to a black screen, it turns out gray. Every single time it's dark gray. Because it's still going by old tradition. Under old tradition, before black technology was around and before gunmetal, a dark gray screen was considered to be black. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, that's what it used to be. Not anymore now, it's not. So, you know, let's see. I'm still doing my hunting. I'm still looking around. Let me see. I need this is the storefront here. Look at the Leviathan over there just waiting. It's just sitting there staring at you, just waiting. Leviathan's gonna be a beast. It's gonna be a monster screen. All the gaming screen paints you develop, they're colored and they're monsters at the end of the day. You're gonna watch a screen that's somewhat purple wipe out gunmetal screens and black screens easily, because we put something in it that's really interesting. Remember that black shifting technology? Oh my goodness. Wait till you see what this nonsense does. And I had people sit there that were staring at that was chameleon paint. Well, chameleon paint, you can walk around the car and it changes. Any object, it changes. This doesn't. Figure it out. We did it with the exotics. Exotics had that capability. We had them in different colors. But this one right here, that screen is waiting right there. So come on, put me in, put me in, put me in. And you'll get your chance. You'll definitely get your chance. Let me see. We need to go here. Now I want to work out the gaming screens with free merch. I'm never going to charge for merch. I don't want to. So those gaming screens are going to have some pretty interesting merch attached to them. So I think I'm going to go with some, I want to do sunglasses. Sunglasses, water bottle, t-shirt, a hoodie. I definitely want to get a hockey jersey. I just seen the hockey jerseys that you can get custom print out. I'm definitely going to get one with the Leviathan. Oh, I'm getting all four of them. What the heck I'm talking about? I'm getting all four. They're all going to be gorgeous. They're going to be freaking gorgeous. They're going to be beautiful. Beautiful. And I got the graphic designer, which I got to contact her too. Yep, because she is good. I mean, she is really, really good. She's going to design all our stuff for us. All right, let me see. Except for maybe, yeah, she's going to design the one for this one, but this one's going to have, the gamers are going to have hologram labels on them. So they move. When you actually move them, they actually move. So I want something different with the gamer containers. Excuse me. All right. Oh, man. All right. And then we got the Colossals coming in. The Colossals are going to be these giant, massive screens. When we painting, the smallest screen is 180 inches. So they go from 180 inches all the way up to 200, 250, and a whopping 300-inch screen. Now, we're going to make them in smaller sizes, too, but these are people who want to do big events and stuff like that. They're going to be coated with that FLE technology. As a matter of fact, there's a 4-coat application for that technology. All right, let me see what we're doing over here. Let's go pop over here. I need to chop and cut over here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get this image over here. Get this done. Let me see. Yeah, my showroom is gonna be well lit, very well lit, no darkening, none of that. That's what I want. I want people when they walk in there that they see these projection screen setups and that they think the environment's gonna be dark, but it's not. It's gonna be very, very well lit. Yep. As a matter of fact, some of these screens like that FLE I told you, when it takes the sunlight in, we're custom building the frame for this thing. So this frame has a LED light that wraps around it in the inside of the screen. That's how amazing that stuff is going to be. We actually built one for a 50 lumen projector. We designed one for 50 lumen way back. But these LED lights are different. They're actually made like a picture frame, but they're made so the light pushes into the screen. So up here, they have all kinds of events for technology and all this stuff. You know, it's a hub for New York City and all these different areas to come together. So basically, because I have my license for my company, I'm going to go out and get myself a couple of permits for a couple of these shows. And we're going to show up that sun killer technology right there in broad daylight, where that screen is going to filter in all that sunlight and everything out there. It's going to pick up a perfect image. So can you imagine walking past a booth and you're seeing a thing at 120 inch generate light right through it? Yeah, there you go. Every business card on that table will be snatched up. Because again, projection screens are not supposed to react this way. That's why the people who go out, when I first started, I watched everybody. I watched and did research. And everybody did ambient light controlled environments, and they did high-end projectors, and I did the opposite of everybody else. That's why my stuff that's why the more people who do the tradition, the more people make me popular. Because people are used to seeing this. This is the normal. People are used to seeing screens and projectors in dark environments. This is why when I go to forum sites and I say, hey, why don't you guys get yourself a projection screen? The OLED's in there, OLED junkies in there. And they're like, what the frick? I want that crap for at the end of the day. I mean, it can't pick up a 100% contrast level. Hey, they're right on that. Gray screens can't see it, and apparently black screens can't see it either. This particular one couldn't see it. But anyway, what about ambient light? Yeah, we don't want to be bothered with it because I can set my TV next to a window. He's definitely 100% right on that one. He can at the end of the day. And yet, demonstrations I see, they're in dark environments or they're redirecting light up at the ceiling. So he's definitely right on that 100%. And then you go out and you spend the money for this expensive projector. So what about going out and getting a projector with a high contrast? You say that's a freaking joke at the end of the day. Even with the high contrast projector, you still can't see black. He's definitely right on that too. They don't want them. So now I go in there and say, well, this is our technology right here. It's black. It reaches an infinity contrast level, just like your TV. Produces fantastic white levels. It produces some crazy, amazing, sane color that without washing out or fading. And we can knock out all the other projection screens, including your TV at the same time. An OLED, you can't sit out in direct sunlight, can you? Our technology, you can. Can't take those screens outside, and on top of that, I had the conversation with it. My screen can do an actual 16:9, and yours is doing a format. You know how much money that TV would cost if it could do an actual widescreen 16:9? It'd be insane. At 100 inches? Pfft, yeah, right. That thing would be extremely costly. For the price of an 8K OLED, you would still come out cheaper with our technology. An 8K projector costs around $10,000. And roughly, if you got the minimum one, it's about 10 grand. And then with our technology, on the other hand, you're talking about a technology somewhere ranging in between under $3,000. Where an OLED TV, if you got that at 100 inches at 8K, you're talking about over 100 grand. And you won't be taking that outside. No. Yep. There we go. So we already showed you we got technology that can take out TVs. They're right next to matching TVs. Phantom did it. Phantom was able to match a TV, and there was another one that actually was able to match a TV with no problem. Watch this. Let me show you something real quick. TV versus projector. You know the funny thing I find when people do TV versus projector? This is the part I find really funny. Is when they do these demonstrations, they will have the TV sitting in the same environment as the projector. You ever notice that? They'll have a TV in an ambient light controlled environment, as if a TV really needs to be in an ambient light controlled environment. It doesn't. It's a TV. You buy a TV, you're going to run around your apartment or your home adjusting the lights because you're afraid if the lights come on, the TV's going to wash out. That sounds like the dumbest thing you ever heard in your entire life, right? All right, there you go. So if a projection screen is going to compete with a TV, it's going to have to be to produce in a fully lit environment, and it's going to have to produce contrast and color just like a TV is going to be able to. Let me see. Who is man? Man. Yeah, done it already. We did it at silver at 50 lumens versus 1080p. Let me see. Phantoms have the capability to on top of that. Let me see. Oh, cheap knockoff projector crap at the end of the day. Oh, I should pull that on my file. How many knockoff projectors we've actually done. Oh, outside. I can't wait to do those demonstrations. Those are the funnest demonstrations to do are outside. You know why? Because you can't cheat. That's why doing the outside demonstrations, even though we don't cheat in our well-lit environments, but the challenge is freaking through the roof because again, there's no place for the screen to hide. So, it should be to generate with no problem, easily. If you're seeing contrast, if your screen can't read contrast, you can't survive outside. FLE technology. That's why I can't understand how people are showing off products and you have no demonstrations underneath them. How does that work? FLE has a demonstration versus black. FLE right here, technology. TV versus FLE technology. Let's see.
We got some really good news. So basically, we're going to have that new wallpaper technology.
FLE. Is mine. Got that song stuck in my head. You don't try. Casio laser projector. I'm like, what about Casio laser projectors? We did it already. Laser Casio projector. They're lasers. We had them in here already. This is why I tell you that when you buy those projectors, we know from the door, make sure that thing has that lens cap. If not, you're going to find out the hard way. I think I'll burn your retinas out. See, right there. It's an FLE technology versus a TV. At 60% done. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how you guys invited yourself to the party. The FLE technology was strictly designed to be a place of TV. That's what we engineered them for. How do you guys come up? Why do you do this yourselves? Oh, man. And people will come like, I can take it on, and then they close up their shopping carts.
Another company's name.
There you go. TV. And that's with the projector way on the factory settings. So I'm getting myself an OLED pretty soon. Because you know why? I got a little message to send to the people in OLED's rooms. So that's why I said, if you can't talk that mumbo jumbo on those 4 sites. Everybody, you ever been to forum sites before? Guess what? There's a lot of gurus in there. They know their stuff. They know their stuff at the end of the day. You're not in there burning. You won't go in there and run that nonsense over there talking all that trash. They will pick apart everything that you just said and throw it right back at you. Well, what the freak you mean by this? And what you mean by that? You got to be able to go in there and handle yourself. And that's why I like going into the forum sites, because the forum sites, they sharpen me. So that's why I go in there. That's why when I went to the one site, the guy sat there and said, well, dedicated and your room is 2 different things. So build yourself a dedicated theater room and then come back in here and talk to me. So I built myself a dedicated theater room and went back in and talked to him. That's what I did. Sat there and spent hours putting this thing together. So, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear all this philosophy, dumb nonsense these guys be talking. They be like, man, get out of here with that freaking mumbo jumbo nonsense. We ain't trying to hear that. They will shut you down in there. So you have to know what you're talking about. Let me see. Phantom black screen paint demonstrations. See, that's all I have to say. So you claim you have the screen. Phantom is one of the screen paints that literally has the most testing under all of our technology. That screen at 20% knocked out 17 certified screens. This is the screen I'm going to be challenging you with when we go to court and I sue you for the 10 mil. The test demonstrations under this product are freaking insane. 20%, 17 certifies. It has the most black on black demonstrations of any screen paint we ever developed, next to the FLE when that comes up next. The FLE, in either to beat the Phantom's record in black on black, we literally have to wipe out an entire product line at Home Depot and Lowe's to compete with that screen. That's the screen that I drew paint into the screen on a white level. And the screen still remained on its white level while the other screen paint turned dark. That's the screen that you slandered. So, yeah, all the tests that when we get your product down here, if we get it down there, if he'll ship it, I don't know. He's probably going to lock the shopping carts up. That's what he's going to have to pass all the demonstrations under his Phantom. And then the FLE, well, you won't survive that at all because the FLE can destroy Phantom. Yeah, this is one of the brutal demonstrations. Phantoms have one of the most brutal test demonstrations of all time. See this right here? Making my own paint to put against the final Phantom. I'd have made my own paint to test against the screen. Phantom has one of the highest testing. It even took out a TV. And that's the paint you claim you beat? Well, again, no, you didn't, because your screen came out gray again. Phantoms don't come out gray. Phantoms read black. And the Phantom would have been able to blend into a white level very easy. Let me see. Let's go pull up our Phantom technology on our page. Show you how big, how much this screen has. There's so many demonstrations on the Phantom that if I type it here on Google, the videos will pop up. Let's go look at the monster Phantom. Now I'm thinking about designing one just for fun. I can make an FLE Phantom. Make it strictly designed to wipe your products out. That's what the whole purpose of it. Never be sold. It's just strictly designed to wipe out screens. Since you want to make a mockery of the Phantom, I can just put you against the Phantom FLE. It'll take me 20 minutes to engineer it. That's basically about it. It won't take long. I know how to upgrade it. Let's go over here and let's dig her up. The Phantom's test. And it's funny because the Phantoms has more testing. All our products have more testing than your products by them all together combined. Welcome to the Phantom. Paint on demonstration applications. Yeah, the Phantom also took on eye paint screens and took it out. That's the sample in there. That's eye paint screens. We had this stuff already. See right there in that box? That's eye paint screens. We already tested their stuff already. Majority of most of the screen paints I've already seen, I've tested, I've already had already.
I didn't think they were going to send it.
Yeah, I really didn't think they were going to send it. I was kind of shocked on it.
Send it, which is freaking cool. I didn't think they were going to send it.
It took a while to get there, but they did send it.
One night, they actually took it's small to be for a sample.
So when they send their samples, they come on styrofoam, and then they come on drywall. It's interesting because I've never seen them sent that way on drywall, but you know, it's pretty cool. Other than that, yeah. Did I pull to show the package? It was eye paint screens. You know, they put it right here. I'll show you. There's a sample. So see that screen right there? That is supposed to be a screen that they call it's supposed to be black. It's not actually black. It's a dark gray. And they sent us 3 of them. We only ordered one. They sent us 3, which is pretty nice. So when I order mine again, you'll see them come out the same way. See? And a receipt. Paint on screens. That's the company right there. Same company right here. Now there's a company called Eye Paint Screens. I've seen them, but their products it's interesting. They're over in India. See, paint on screens. See the sample sheet right here that says black right here, but it's the color of it is actually it's called deep gray black, and that's the surface right there. Yeah, I've tested just about everybody. So I've had their stuff over here. So when I pulled it out, I was like, well, when I talked to them, they said it was a black screen, but they had they didn't say black screen, so it was kind of a really dark gray, but they still said it was kind of really, it's really the blackest the screen's ever going to get, because technically, physically, black screens don't have the ability to pull white light. See, that's why, what's his name again? Wake. That's why we have the 1,000 lumen projector, because the theory behind black technology is that the fact that they require high powered projectors in order to be able to produce and generate higher white levels. See, I know you heard that already, and that's why we have so many demonstrations at 1,000 lumens, just about everywhere you can name, because we have to back that theory up. When someone brings it up in a forum site, which I'm at all the time, and they say, hey, look, the only reason why your product's pulling a white level, because you basically have high lumen projectors, and I go, here's an entire list of videos we done under a projector, under the Sony VPL CS4. There you go. And that shows when we did 1100 lumens, guess where my screen was at? Outside at 12 feet on 1100 lumens. It's a challenge we put out. When we send that off, that's the last we hear of these people ever again. Yeah. Just like when he got on there, and the first thing he ran to was, oh, the reason why his product produces because he has 4,000 and 5,000 projectors. Dude, you can go to my site and type in that projector. It will pop up 100 times over and over and over again, showing you all the tests we've done at 1,000 lumens. Which means your theory that you just said, completely wrong. See? And we did eye paint on screens. Right there. There's a company. Purchased from them. Real nice people at the end of the day. But, you know, you can't claim to be black if we are at the end of the day. So that's the whole theory of the Phantom, the technology. Well, actually, the FLE is set in the day that we're going to be the best black screen on the market, because we're challenging any screen that calls itself black. But not only that, we're taking out everything else. Because I can't come on camera and say that, hey, my product is the best without taking out everything. You know, like I said, to people who are buying your stuff, and if you want to refuse the order, you can refuse the order. That's it. I'll just say to refuse the order and leave it at that. But people that are talking trash at the end of the day, yeah, I'm going to embarrass you pretty bad. So I've done all these tests already. I mean, good product and all. They're all good products. It's just that they're not going to compete with a black screen. Now, all the way from Ireland. I didn't know they were from Ireland. And I mentioned my company's name. I said, we're Black Series Edition. And they said, yeah, we know who you are. Yeah, they know who we are. Now, what I say, I would never say in a million years that anyone's product is trash or junk. Just people who, at the end of the day, who lie. Your product's trash at the end of the day. And then come back and continue to lie. See right there when I sit against my screen? See the color of it? See how my screen is black, and see how that screen right there is actually gray? That's what happens if you stick a screen that's not 100% black against a screen that is. Your screen will change to its true color. That's what happened in the demonstration. When you took that surface and you put it against your screen, it was able to pull a 100% black level, and your screen couldn't. Your screen came up gray. It'll show its true color. But in the description of the product here, under the company, they have it down as black. Now, they have to tell exactly what it really is, because if they don't, they can get sued for fraud. So they say it's deep gray black. But technically, it's not black. Because if your screen's black, it's black. That's all to it. Nothing about it. It's all black. It's not going to have any gray in it or anything else in it. It's going to be all black. If you look at a black hole, does a black hole have any gray or white filter? No, it's all solid black. It's a black hole. So people try to go and they try to pepper coat it and try to get away with it. And I bumped into screens that clearly said they were gray, said they were black, but they turned out to be gray. So all we have to do is take your screen and just stick it against ours or any black surface, and your screen will pop up and it'll tell us what it is. So I did that with this screen. And the screen is gray. So that means if it's gray, that means it's going to have a really rough time pulling a star field because it can't read it. And the screen related against, that's the Phantom. This is a final Phantom in a fully lit environment called a max out zone. In this environment, your meter doesn't read. Your meters are useless in this environment. They don't read for jack in here. And that's what a Phantom can do in an environment. You're talking about your lightings? No, let me explain something to you. Awake. Meters are set on the floor and there. Nowhere near the projector, nowhere near the window, right in the center of the floor. That's where they're set, and they don't pick up in there. That's why the room got the nickname the max out. That's the screen you claimed that you took out. Keep in mind your blinds were pointed up at the ceiling. I don't think so. Phantom outside. Excuse me about bumping that stand there. There's no way in the world you turn that screen black. That's virtually impossible. And that's what I'm going to challenge them on in court. All the videos, all the demonstrations, all the testing. That screen right there has more testing than your product. So how can an untested product take out something like that? Yeah, because you have black paint in it. That's what you had. Look at that color level on that on the screen. It's a monster. Well, now it's outdated because we don't make them anymore. FLEs take over now. It's a beautiful screen paint. Now, if I want, I could bring it back, but we're past it. We're moving on to newer stuff now. I'll crowd my plate. I can't do that right now. This right here is a Phantom facing a screen, another 100-inch screen next to it that's gray. So how were you able to turn that thing the color it was? You know why? Because you have black paint. See that difference right there? That's against your product, Jamie, and against the Digital One Crystal screen paint. That screen can generate a white level that high. So when we go to court, we're going to present these test demonstrations of our products showing this technology being tested on against gray screens, white screens, certified screens, fully lit environments, inside, outside, versus your product that has no testing. And with the cancel receipts, we're probably going to receive, or basically we're not going to get anything because you're going to lock the site and keep it locked, which again, ain't going to go well for you. So how was you able to take that screen and turn it the way you said it did? An interesting thing that the certified screens that screen had to go against were actually darker than your gray paint that's claiming to be black. Phantom technology here. Phantom technology versus the TV. So what's going to come up is how much testing did your product go through versus the testing we had under the Phantom. And as you can see, yeah, next to, he had none. There's no testing under the product. So we have a demonstration of the Phantom versus a TV. How many official black versus black demonstration do you have in your product versus a Phantom? You failed that one. You failed to produce a black screen, so there's nowhere in the world you would be to compete with a screen that can read an infinity contrast level. Right next to a TV. I even went as far as showed everything. When I do demonstrations, we don't do just all color. What you did in this demonstration, the only person who showed the contrast level was Wake. Wake did show the contrast level. But he skipped all that. He didn't want to show that because the screen would have came up gray. There you go. There's the OLED horse. Versus our technology on the TV. Now, you want to see something here, Wake? Look at my couch. See how my couch is black? See how this is black over here? See how the screen, the TV around the TV is black? See how it all matches together? Nothing comes up gray in the environment? Yeah, because everything in that environment is black. This is black, matches this. My sofa matches it. TV matches this. It all matches. White levels. So that screen can match the white levels of a TV. So how are you able to, the only thing that could would match black against that technology is black paint. That's it. So that's what you had in your container. You had black paint in there. This is why I do all the testing, because in testing we do it because just in case we have to come to court, if someone's going to challenge our products, we can show them this. Now, if you're going to say at the end of the day, it's special effects on the camera. Hey, look, I can do that right in the courtroom if you want. Have your lawyer have me paint that up in the courtroom and do that demonstration. Please do that. I would love to do that. Please. Please, pretty please. Do that right in the courtroom in front of embarrass you again. I will embarrass you again in court. Yeah, please do. Have your lawyer paint it up. Oh, he's using special effects on the camera to do that. Have me do it in the courtroom. See how badly I'll embarrass you. I've done this on site multiple times. Nah, you ain't, you right now from the door, I'm pretty sure you understand the full effect of what you got yourself into. Pretty deep rabbit hole with no way out. It's kind of like being buried in a grave with soft dirt. No matter how much you try to climb, more dirt just comes down on top of you. You're done. You're finished. No way in the world you're going to be able to say that your product basically did that to a phantom. Virtually impossible. The testing, I can sit there and say, we got more testing than his product at the end of the day. We got to back all that up? Of course we can. What I'm going to have you do is, I'm going to have you paint that phantom in that courtroom. A little small sample sheet, nothing big, something small. Yep. But like I said, he already knows what he's up against. The first thing he does is cancel out. Oh yeah, it's that IGO projector. Ugh, my goodness, I hate those things so much. Projector's trash. Trash. That's another thing I'm going to challenge next. When I get done challenging this nonsense, I'm going to challenge those projectors. Why not? Let me see what this way right here. This is where I paint screens right here. Demonstrations outside. Oh, this right here. This is called color grid technology. So look at this right here. So white levels on that. I want the Phantom, let me see, Phantom, Black Phantom, screen paint. Let me see, I want versus black paint. Now the only demonstration I've seen that you've done versus your product with another black surface is basically the fake Phantom that you said you did. But judging by what we saw in that demonstration, you can't even pass the fake Phantom's freaking contrast level. A fake Phantom that you made picked up a better contrast in your screen paint, but much better. So I can make any kind of black paint to put against your product because it's going to beat it. So let me see. That's if we get the product down here. I don't know if we're going to get the product down here because he's already showing signs of canceling out. So you know we'll find out when he comes back. You know we'll put the order in on the 4th. We'll see. And if he makes up excuses, we'll just give him a 3-day grace period and come back in. You know. But those videos are going to be short and they're going to be sweet. So you know this because we need it for court. We need to show that we wanted to go purchase these products from him because he made these accusations and we want to go test this product out. But already what we've seen already with the screen turning gray already, that's a fraud charge right there from the door. Because he hasn't opened shop and not anymore, he's closed them. Let me see. So while you're in there making preparations to your site, you need to remove that whole PSP nonsense before they get wind of it. You need to remove that whole making products from scratch and all that nonsense and that gain range. You really need to remove that stuff because that's not real. Let me see. Let's see. Screen paint versus. Let me put down easy. Put down screen paint versus. Let's see. Black versus black. You don't have enough tests to have your product under black versus black. Because here's the question that's going to come up. What's the difference between your product and everyday house paint? Everyday black paint, what's the difference? What's the difference between your product and black fabric? What's the difference between your product and black film and micro mesh and plastic? There's a whole lot of stuff that your stuff can be matched to easy. But apparently you won't pass any of them because your screen's got to turn black first. This is one of the hard demonstrations we put under a Phantom. So a Phantom literally had paint drawn into the screen. See how we have the white level here? See how it says Ken on it? So our screen is producing the high white level. Where it says Ken, that's everyday black paint. And the image you just showed at the end of the day, that's how we know you painted black paint on the surface, put it inside of one of our labels, and said this is how our paint comes out. And that, my friend, got you and Wake slammed with a $10 million lawsuit. each. So that's what you're going to have to fight in court. You're going to have to fight that our product did that. And we had tons of demonstrations on testing showing that's not going to happen. I'll even do that demonstration in the courtroom. I'll paint right into my screen with black paint with no problem. You know how crazy I get when I got to do black versus black? I'll be taking off my suit jacket. It's all black, throwing up there like, look at that. Oh my goodness, to throw some socks up there. Who got socks? I have a ball in that courtroom, man. I'll stomp all over you in there. Yeah, I've done these demonstrations. This is on live. Yep. Look, throwing the fabric up there. Boy, I was really heavy at that time. I'm glad I lost that weight. Woo! Now, see, fabric don't match. Draw into the screen with black paint. This is one of the most difficult black versus black demonstrations for any paint to go through, including gray. Can you imagine a gray screen trying to do this? That's another type of fabric. So this is the fabric they use for like blackout cloth materials, and that right there is another form of fabric. So we're putting two different fabrics up there. And if you notice, my clothing don't even match. So you see how dark that's coming up? So what I find interesting about this is, and people try to sit there and break this down to, oh no, what it is, it's the reflection of the light of the luminous of the Saturn of the star, the equal, oh, shut up. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop talking like that. I'm telling people to try to lie over top of the line, just shut it up. That's the color of my product. See how it's black? See the paint sitting next to it? That's house paint. That's our product. You got to do that. Any company's going to request it because they want to make sure they're not getting ripped off and you're getting gray paint. Gray paint. All right, this is when I come over to the screen. Notice that the clothes that I'm wearing, they do not match the screen. Now see how I'm drawing into the screen with the black paint? Curious, are you willing to do this demonstration on your product today? Danny, draw into your screen with black paint and see what happens. So I draw a nice sunshine right there. In the corner, Mr. Sun, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please come out and play. Chase all the clouds away. Make it a better day. See? I would do that in the courtroom and embarrass you. If you open up your mouth and you say something out of your mouth like, oh, we're using special, yeah, go ahead and do that. See what happens to you. So you're probably thinking right now, what the freak did I get myself into? A very deep rabbit hole. An extremely deep rabbit hole. You ever step in a gopher hole before? You can literally snap your ankles in one of those bad boys. That's pretty much what happened. You got your ankles snapped. Yeah, you should have researched me a little bit more. This is a phantom we're painting into the screen. So now we got the screen all marked up, right? This is why I'm really careful when I put black paint, when I paint it down on the surface. And I said I have to wait till it dries because if it touches my screen, it'll damage my screen. I'll have this black spot staring me in the face. That's why, because black paint doesn't react to our screens. It basically comes off dark. Our screens generate a much higher white level. So this is the part I'm going to show you. See the demonstration with the food right here? See that? See those marks all over the screen? That comes from the black paint because black paint can't read white light. So that same demonstration you did with the black sample saying that's ours, well, that's black paint. We already can tell from the door. $10 million. I might go for higher than that. We might go higher than 10. So you're going to pay my lawyer's fees, you know that, right? And they're expensive. You're going to pay them. You're going to pay all court costs when you lose, so you know this. I'm going to help my lawyer get another boat. A boat. I think I need to put a payment on my boat. Yep. See that? All those markings right there? That's the phantom you said you turned dark. It has over 20 tests on black versus black. That's the screen you cleaned it in the day that you beat. Even in the dark, it doesn't help the other screen, the black paint at all. See that? And I come over, all that mess all over my screen. Oh, man, yeah, that's why we don't. Oh, yeah, there we go. I even have a demonstration done with my phone recording my live stream as the other one's recording at the same time. Those videos were set up just strictly for court and for trolls. I got all kinds of stuff done in time for backup. So it shows that no settings were changed on my phone at the same time I was doing a recording at the same time. And it clearly says when I do the videos, these are being set up for trolls in case I have to take someone to court. When I mean I thought of everything, I thought of everything. This is what you're going to hear when you walk into that courtroom. You're going to hear like a door slam behind you. That means you're in with us. Can we having fun all across the screen? Oh, it's going to be bad. This is going to be really bad for you. I'm just splash, 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 splash. Let's get some more paint, throw it against the screen. Let's just draw all over the screen. Look at that. Look at that. This is why I advise people, do your research about me before you open up the Pandora's box. Woo! Let's go watch some videos. Let's watch something off of this and see what happens. There we go. There we go. Look how the colors are all marked up, how dirty they look without our technology attached to it. I might even ask for, see if I can get 20 out of you. 20 million? Yeah, whatever. For some people sitting back there saying, why are you asking for all this money? He doesn't have it. It's not about him having it. It's about the liens. That's what it's about. It's about the liens. Liens will bury him for the rest of his life. That's what it's about. No, we don't have the money. Look at that. That's awful. Let me show you something else too pretty cool. Watch this. Now watching all this, screen's all marked up. Screen's pretty damaged. Look at the colors on it. Oh, little white doggy. Not there anymore. Now watch this. Now I'm gonna come back in and take our paint and paint back over the surface and put the screen back to new. There we go. So our technology, after we mark the screen up, then we go in and we take our paint and we paint over the screen with our technology, and now you see all the white and beautiful colors pushed through. I can't wait to do this demonstration in the showroom. I'm gonna have a ball with this. I'm gonna have to think of stuff at the end of the way to jack up the screen. I'll paint my screen back in, and then once it's done, then I can go over here and show you the screen without the marks all over it. You know, I paint over the screen 4 times when I do it in this demonstration. So I'm going to use that in court against you. This is what, the eye paint screen? Yeah, paint on screen demonstration right here. This is it right here. So you see the screens up there against my screen? Those are all certified screens. My screen is taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are also eye paint screens too. All 2 of those 3 screens up there. And then the rest of all these are all certified screens. One of those screens up there is a Dark Star 9, and one out there is a daylight screen. So that technology under Phantom has the ability to take any screen and turn it almost into a white sheet of paper, because the white levels are literally that high. So how does your paint, it's not tested at the end of the day, take on a Phantom? I'm going to see how much this lawyer can push for to get. We're going to get a lot of this. I'm watching all these demonstrations that we've done on the Phantom, like all the hard work we put into to design this technology, and have you guys try to come in and slander that screen's capabilities with that freaking product that at the end of the day can't even produce a proper black level next to this technology? Yeah. I'm going to see you for more than 10 million. I'm going to see exactly what we can, what's the max that we can really get out of you in a court of law. Because I think we can go beyond 20 million. 10 million, I think we can go beyond that. Way beyond that. Way, way, way beyond that. I think we can. What else testing I did? Put it against certified screens. I did paint on screens at the same time versus the certifieds. Oh, all this, look, all these tests. This is all freaking right there. That's phantom technology right there. This is all phantom. Phantom, phantom, phantom. Phantom versus film at the end of the day. Blew out and took out film. That screen was trashing everything. That's the white levels of our product versus film. Because people are kind of like, what about film? And we throw film against it. Is there when we did the hoodie? Is when we did the hoodie and the pants as we threw up there. Yeah. Is anything turning my screen gray? See right there? That's fabric. That's micro mesh against the screen. That's 3 fabrics laying against my screen at the same time. It's still eating them up. Let me show you something real quick. Here we go. I think I'm going to take you for a judge and jury. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to go for judge and jury. Because judge and jury is going to be more jail time, and it's going to be definitely, at the end of the day, more money, way more money. I'm going to take you before judge and jury. I'm going to let the jury decide. Because we literally have enough evidence to bring it before a jury. We literally have enough evidence to crush you guys before a jury. So that's what I do. Why not? Demonstration, let me see. What's the one we actually painted? Was this one the ultra black painted in the final test? It was on the final test right there. More fabric painted onto the screen again. Oh, the endless demonstrations. Motorized projection screens we did on the technology. More black fabric against the technology. Man. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is my... Why the Black Phantom produces better color. Who said this nonsense about reflecting light? Dumb nonsense. Oh, that was Wake who said that dumb nonsense about reflecting light. Oh, wait, come here. Hope you're in that room. I want you to pop in and see this for a minute. So, right here is a gray screen. Right here, right? These are multiple gray screens. These are Jamie's screens up here. These are multiple gray screens. The screen over top, this is a motorized screen coated with a phantom technology. Now, you see all that light splashing all the way in the environment, up here on the walls and everything, all over the place? This is what happens when you use your projection screen, whites and grays out there. When they hit something, they reflect light all over the place. Black screens and darker screens and heavy gunmetal screens are designed to absorb all this light in the environment, so that way you don't have light shooting all over the environment. The screen stays here and absorbs all the light and pushes it back out. You don't understand the physics of ambient light projection technology, but I'm going to show you. So, I'm going to come over here, and we're going to start bringing the screen down. Now, as the screen starts to come down, you will notice that the walls and everything will become dark, and the color will pop up because your screens can't see color. See how it's coming down? Now watch the environment. Look at the walls, look at the floors. This is why you don't use gray and white screens in dedicated theater rooms, because they don't register. Now, if you look at the environment, you see how everything is all dark around the environment. Those of you have dedicated theater rooms and you have gray and white screens sitting in your dedicated theater room and you think you did it right? No, you actually did it wrong. I don't care if you color your walls dark. I already had one. I set one up with dark walls and everything. You still splash light everywhere. The only way you're not going to shoot light off in that environment and with white walls is you're sitting in the middle of a black hole. Therefore, you wanted me to see the projector. Now, you see how the color is blue? Now we bring it back up again. And you'll watch the light push all around the environment, and you'll see the screen on the other side wash out. Now, if you say my theory is wrong, guess what? Every gunmetal projection screen has done this demonstration. So they're all wrong? I don't think they are. Oh, keep in mind, my screen's still down. It's not up. That's not the gray screen. That's black technology that's producing right now. So now we're going to switch it over to red. And as the screen starts to go, that's why we had Mr. Mannequin. Mr. Mannequin was on the other side to show you how much white light was hitting you in the face. All right. That's coming from the black technology, not the gray. No, there's the gray technology coming up. They're going to say gray paint. Now, you see when the screen goes up, see how the light in the environment on the floor starts to push off? See all that in the environment? See how the color starts to wash out? So it shows you that even in a dark environment, your gray and white screens don't read at all, period. They don't register. And that projector is a Christie LW505 at 5,000 lumens. It can't read your screen in the dark. Now you see the screen right here? That's a silver screen. Silver screens have the most hardest time picking up because they reflect too much light, and there because they reflect too much light, they wash out even faster. So by you saying that a black screen has the ability to reflect light, no. Black screens absorb light. That's what you want them to do. You want the screen to absorb, not reflect, because if it reflects, light goes over the walls and ceiling. So what you said in your demonstration made you look like an absolute complete idiot, because when I posted on the forum site, they started laughing. It's like you got your education out of a Cracker Jack box. Let's see how the screen comes down. Watch the walls. So everything becomes dark again, and the screen maintains its color, which means that black technology is absorbing the light from the projector and producing a bright image out because it has a tremendous high gain. There we go. See, God. Get in there and try to help teach these guys at the end of the day because they don't know jack about jack. Now, here we go again. With the purple screen coming down again. Look at the walls over here. See the walls on this side? Watch how they start to go dark. Oh, by the way, that screen was painted with our projection screen paint, and we must have rolled it up over and over and over again. There we go. See the white levels right here? Now the white levels, this right here is the gray screen, silver screen, and as you can see, light's pushing all over the place. Now watch when the black technology comes down. It will not only be able to maintain its white level, but it will absorb any light in the environment from basically splashing all over the walls. Boom, 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 boom. I've done all these tests. I've done dozens and dozens and dozens of tests. This is why I know what I'm talking about. Here comes the screen right now. And you know, none of the surfaces are able to turn my screen dark. Look at the light in the environment right here. See how it starts to go dark here? See how it's going dark? There you go. It's shutting out all the light and still maintaining its white level at the same time. Bam. 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 So you guys want to challenge my intellectual mind towards yours in home theater when I have over 12 years of experience in this field. You want to challenge me? Versus all my demonstrations, you want to challenge me. All my experience. My experience versus y'all's. Who do you think would win? See? There you go. It's a black screen doing that. And we got tons of those demonstrations over and over again. Look at this. We have one here. We have our lights on. Where it shows that your products don't work even with the lights on or off. That's why I told you gray screens are obsolete. They are. Now, judging by what I saw already and what everybody else saw on the circus paint, and that's what I'm calling the circus C. You don't have a black screen. I don't care. You can argue it up and down and cry about it, whine, stomp your feet, yell, whatever you got to do, make up means. I don't care what you got to do at the end of the day. You don't have a black screen. You don't have one. Your screen didn't come up black. So you don't have one. That's what it comes down to. So all the crying and whining, again, don't care, don't want to hear it at the end of the day. I don't think anybody else wants to hear it. I came out, I backed it up. I said your product wasn't pulling black. It wasn't pulling black. The second demonstration didn't pull black. Just showed you demonstrations on the Phantom. That's the screen you got to challenge in court. So I decided that when I talk to my lawyers, we're going to take it before judge and jury. Because in judge and jury, I can get a lot more out of you. I can get way more than 10 million out of you. And I can get some very serious. Well, actually, you're getting jail time. You're getting jail time because you committed fraud against my company. You slandered my company and you committed fraud against it. So I'm definitely going to push that jail time. Where are my pictures at for this thing? I think we got them over here. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna see what the yawn people. I think I'm gonna put a video in there. I'll put a short video in there. What video can we load in there? Did we load these videos to the account? We did, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. I wonder. I know how to do them. Yeah, it's a different way I did load videos for your account. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it from here. I should be doing it from here. I gotta go to Facebook to do it. So, I gotta come out of here to load the videos to the account. Let's see. See, that's me on site. And I see you're bent on our old technology. I'm gonna bring you over to the new stuff over here. If you don't cancel out. Hopefully he doesn't cancel out. I do want to get over it. Some more testing on do besides, but I hope he doesn't cancel out. But only time will tell. Only time will tell if he cancels out. Let me see. We only did 2 videos over here on this one. I think that's a longer one. This is a shorter one. So let me see. Yes, we can see the reel. But where is it going to? Is it going to me or is it going there? It's going someplace else. Let me see. Yes, we can. All right, let me see where I'm going to put you at. Give me a new folder on top of a new folder. And let's see if this works right here. Give me FLE, Black Series Edition. Let's see if this works. What? Where are you? Should be right in there. How are you not in there? Yeah, I got you the first time. I got you. I literally got you the first time. I'm not seeing you there. Why are you not there? Where are you at? Nope, we're not there. It's in there somewhere. Don't know where, but it's in there somewhere. Let me see. Documents. Nope, it's not here. It's not here at all. It's not here, Sam. I am. All right, I have to put it in Messenger. That's what I have to do. It's a trick on how you have to do it on Facebook in order to get your videos to upload from there. Are you drag and drop? Can I drag and drop the video? Let me see. Can I drag and drop it? Nope, can't drag and drop it. I don't like to. What about here? Gotta save to review, but I want to copy the link. If I copy the link, that doesn't give me what I want. Because you have to drag and drop to do videos on there. Alright, I know how to do it. I know exactly how to do it. It's going to be a pain in the neck, but that's the only way I can do it. Let me see. Well, we can send them to, I can literally send them to my messenger and download them from there. It's a trick how you have to do it. You literally can't do it that way. That's how I read the little videos in it. Unless you got them already loaded to your account, but we don't have it loaded to our account. Alrighty. Alright, no problem. I can do this later on. I'll come back to this later. What do you got right here? Let me see. On my showcase page, I'm putting a challenge page. Challenge. I got to mark the people we're going to be taking out. I got to. We got to keep track of this. So people that we put against our budget side by side, just to see. I'm going to build me a nice little arena in there. And we're going to put a board up there. I'm going to mark how many people. Oh, should I build that right now? I should literally put that in right now. Put an arena in right now. And see how many people we challenge against the screen. How many people we can overpower. And we'll put their names up one by one on the board. Can we get that Mortal Kombat? No, I'm going to get in trouble for that. Can we get that Mortal Kombat freaking tower or freaking skill tower of how many screens we conquer? Our conquer screens. Let's see. There we go. It's coming in nicely right there. Bam, 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 bam. FLE. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Okay, that's how you hit the marketplace. Was the marketplace was being here? Yeah, it's up here at the top. There it is. But we got to change the 40 ounce 32. But then we don't know about that either because again, it depends on what package we can put it in. So if the 32s, we can't find, we got 40s. But if the 32 seal containers, which we want, those are the ones that seal, that have a lock on them, if they are able to fit in the mailers, that'd be fantastic. Because these things ain't going to come open for jack. You literally need a key to get one of these bad boys. And there's a little key that comes with it. It's actually on the, like, you know, sardines, where you pop open, get a little key, it's like that. So you can't just pop one of these things open. And that's good to have them like that because, again, that cuts down a little bit of the bull crap. Now, like I said, I'm not worrying about these guys. They'll be in court. They'll be prosecuted. So we're done with them. But anyone new coming up, that's what we're getting ready for. So let me see what we got coming here. We got this right here. I'm going to put in a challenge section. That's going to be for projector mapping applications. This is going to be for projector mapping application demonstrations. This is for gaming right here. The screen has gaming technology. So I want to put a section in here for our challenges. Challenges. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I want to put a challenge wall in. Challenge wall. Oh, can we get a crumble challenge wall or something crazy? Like lightning strike challenge wall. I can put all that in there. All right, I'm going to build this tomorrow. I got some phone calls to get tomorrow morning to do, but I'm going to build me a whole challenge wall in there. I want to challenge wall. Every screen that we challenge against to put in there, that's what I want. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do a video player of the demonstration right next to the screen that we take on. For each one all the way down. It'll be the first of its kind. Yeah. And we got to build one of the biggest black versus black demonstrations because this screen is going to go through some crazy stuff. I told you, this stuff is really good, but that FLE, gee whiz, that stuff is beast. That high-end screen we got, yeah, we're going to knock out the entire product line of freaking Home Depot. They got 20 of them in there, they said. So if I knock out all 20 of theirs, we hit Lowe's, we hit Sherman-Williams, we get everybody, that is a heck of a freaking track record for that technology to have on black versus black. I'm going to put it under a challenge, too, for any black paint to complete it. I told you, when I get done with the FLE, we're going to put the bar so freaking high up that it's going to be virtually impossible for anyone to touch. Anyone's able to touch that bar, then your product's going to be freaking good. It's got to be freaking good if it hits that bar. Shit, I would promote your stuff if you basically hit that bar. So you're going to have to knock out. I think we got Lowe's, Home Depot, Sherman-Williams. Is that the only three we got? Lowe's, Sherman, Home Depot, Williams. Benjamin Moore, yes, the other one. Just knock out their entire black line. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. They're scared of that. How about if I give y'all a challenge? How about y'all knock out the entire grape? No, forget it. Just forget it. We're going too far with that. They'll never do it. They'll never be to do it. They'll never be to do it. They'll never be to do it. Let me see. How many black paints does German? Did I say Sherman-Williams? Did I really just say that? I think I just said that. How many black paints do Sherman-Williams have? Can you let me finish, please? How many black paints does Sherman-Williams has in their... I want to call these up and get a count. Sherman-Williams. I'll put down black tones. How many black tones does Sherman-Williams sell? Let me see. I'm as happy as a schoolgirl with a new dress. And that's a whole lot of happy. Bam, bam, bam. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. All right, so this right here is Sherwin-Williams. This is their black paints. They have seven of their best black paints. Inkwell. Oh my goodness. We got a green, black. Oh ho ho. I'm so excited. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my goodness. We're gonna knock out all of these and destroy them all. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so much fun. This is what I'm talking about. This is the excitement I'm talking about. And I'm curious about the other screen over there. They said they never did a test with their product versus black paint. So I'm curious to see if they match black paint, because I'm curious to know that. I'm just curious. Let me see. Home Depot's best black paint. Dynasty, we destroyed Dynasty on so many levels. It's not even funny. We've done Dynasty already. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Well, people, I gotta go. I'm excited. I'm looking at all this black paint that we can put against our technology for challenges. I am so excited over this. Now, for those of you thinking at the end of the day, how can I do this on live and not worry about it? Because we have a heightened technology. That's why our screens have a technology that allows them to read a much higher white level. So all of this could go up dark at the end of the day. And we know it because we tested it. And we're blessed to be able to have the design for it. Man, I'm not drinking soda again anymore. Oh, I forgot about coffee. All right, well, I got some updates in there done, so that's good. Oh, my physical call up. So the rest of it, I'll probably finish up later offline. I'm happy because we got ourselves a showroom. That's fantastic. And on top of that, I got some business adventures I'm working on offline. So we're not going to show everything on YouTube, you know. Some stuff I got to set aside for other things I'm working on, other projects I'm working on. Yeah, cough drops are the worst cough drops I've ever tasted in my entire life. It's like sucking on a brick. But I can tell you one thing at the end of the day. Whatever we develop, Shadow Lake 5, any day of the year, we'll knock out anything you guys have, anything you have. As a matter of fact, first screen paint we're going to start with, before I start with them over there, because I just want to do testing against their product. They didn't do any bragging or nothing. I just want to do see how their product works out next to ours. That's basically about it. Because again, if it comes up and somebody says, hey, did you ever test? And we say, yeah, we had tested. We've been there already. There you go. Like I paint screens or paint on screens or whatever. But for Danny, on the other hand, he talked too much trash at the end of the day, so we're going to crush his stuff. No mercy. That's your stuff is going to get destroyed. But that's if we can get it. Because like I said, he's already showing signs of locking down his cart. And he's known for locking down his website. He's done it quite a few times. So, do I think we're going to be the place to order on the 4th? No, I don't think so. I think the shopping carts are still going to be locked. We give them a 3-day grace period. They're still going to be locked. So, what's going to happen after that? Well, we get starting the attorneys ready. We start getting everything set up for court. Because we can clearly show in the courtroom that he did talk about our product. He did slander our stuff at the end of the day. He claimed that was our product at the end of the day. When we try to make the attempt to buy the product to bring it down here for proper testing, he locked his shopping carts, which shows a sign of guilt. And on top of that, with Wake going on there bragging about how amazing the product is, he clearly threw Wake under a bus. So Wake, let me ask you a question. How do you support a product that the owner himself is afraid to ship to us? It's supposed to be the best product, right? So how do you support a product that the owner himself is scared to ship it out? He's already locked his shopping carts already. He's afraid. And then you came out and did some video claiming that I was wrong and I was just spreading lies. Did you not see the small little sample sheet next to your screen that was coming up black? And what happened to the rest of the video? Because we saw more than that in the video. We're missing the meter laying against the screen. You skipped out the entire star field was going. That was out of it. And then you wanted to talk about his screen's pulling a 100% black level, but we can clearly see in the next room that the arcade machine is matching the surface and below. Everybody saw it. Made yourself look like a complete idiot. So, how are you going to come back and do a video when the person himself who made the product locks his shopping carts because he's afraid? And he can't sit there and say, oh, I'm sold out of all my products. So, just like that, you're sold out of all your products? No. No, you're not. What, they stop making the minerals that you use to design your product at the end of the day? That's what it is? No, I think that stuff you get over at Sherman-Williams, I think they got plenty of that over there. That pigment or whatever that stuff you said you bought. No, you're locking your shopping carts down because you're afraid. That's why. Little message to you, Danny boy. Make sure on the 4th, when I come in to purchase, that website is ready to go. I got $2 grand sitting in the account just for you. I'm going to buy all your stuff. I'm going to put that in the cart. I'm going to do it for testing when we get it down here. If you decide you want to cancel, I got 60 people in climbing to get your stuff at the end of the day and get it down here. So I think that's why I shut it. Last time I made that announcement, I told them I had about 42 people on the forum site. So we're talking about getting this up. They're making bets who could get it first. Started a frenzy, blood in the water, calling the sharks. So you already had a problem from the door. So the only way you can get around it was basically to shut the entire site down. That's what I found interesting. I'm going to tell you something real quick. When we first went to order his paint, we were trying to get the black paint. We ended up getting that goopity-goo, Vega. That's what we got. The minute I placed the order, all the shopping carts locked. Every one of them, they locked. He sold out on every last one. And mind you, we were in and out of his shopping cart for the last probably 2 months, trying to wait for the black cart to open up so we could buy from the black paint. But after a while, he started talking all this trash. I said, forget it, just buy anything. So I went there and just bought that. And the minute the order went through, all the shopping carts locked to keep us from buying anything else. Yep. So he has a habit of locking carts. I can go back and show you the YouTube video demonstrations. He has a habit of locking carts. So the minute he gets scared, he locks carts. Now he can sit there and say, well, I'm on vacation right now, and the reason why my carts are locked because I'm not doing any orders. Doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. You take care of the orders when you come back. That's how you do it. That's the beautiful thing about being online. You can be online 24/7. If I go on vacation, I've gone on vacation quite a few times. If I go on vacation, if I go someplace and I'm not here to take the orders, the notification will pop up. I'll contact the person and say, hey, look, such and such and so, so and so and so. I did the whole thing in COVID. Couldn't process orders right away because everything was delayed. Everything was snailing. So I couldn't process orders, so I just sat there and said, hey, look, we got the orders. They're going out, so and so and so. We're just waiting for items. And people were very nice, and they understood because everybody else was waiting for stuff too. So you can go on vacation, and you can accumulate orders at the end of the day. You just take care of when you come back in because they know you're on vacation. They just make the orders anyway and just wait. I do it all the time when I buy projectors on eBay. The person that I want the projector from may be on vacation, so I'll buy it anyway. And when he gets back, he'll process the order, ship it to me. That's it. You don't have to shut down your site just because you're on vacation. That's bullcrap. You have an online website. That's it. So that's why we're sitting here waiting. I'll wait until you come back and I'll place the order. That way you can have my full attention when I place my order. But you shut down those sites early. So, use the excuse that you're on vacation. Guess what? You're not going to be on vacation when you come back. So you got plenty of time on the 4th to process my order. And if you fail to open up the shopping cart, I'll give you additional 3 more days on top of that, and then I'll come back in and I'll place again. All that'll be recorded for court. So I decided that with the extensive evidence that we have against you, I'm going to take it before judge and jury. That's what I want. Because I know, number 1, I can get the money that I'm going to ask for, and I know, number 2, I can get the jail time that I need to have. So that's what I'm going to request. Let me see something from there. Judge and jury case. So we'll let a bunch of people decide your fate. Not going to be hard to do. It's going to be very easy to do. All right, well, got my base done. Got a chance to look at a real nice showroom. I got to get tomorrow morning and go walk through it again and have a look around it, see how I want to design it, want to hook it up. Got it for an extremely good price, very good price. I still can't believe the price I'm paying for it. And I get to set up my screens and all that stuff. I can't wait for all that. At the end of the day, it's gonna be beautiful. Lock the shopping carts. Literally lock the shopping carts. Like I said, at the end of the day, I don't need your product to get it down here to prosecute you. We need you to be able to not back it up. That's all we need. Just for you not to be able to back it up. Let me see something for a minute. Let's go pop in and make sure, see if he's open. I'm gonna keep checking back. You know, any video I make, you're gonna pop up in the first video feed every time somebody looks you up, right? Let's go over here and see for a minute. I don't want to check that card again. Somebody just posted some nonsense. I just made an order. No, you didn't. We're just looking at you. You can't get in there. Stop lying. I'm gonna keep checking back so I can see exactly when he's gonna open up these shopping carts. Till then, while I'm waiting for you to get your shopping cart to open up, between the 3-day grace period, I'm going to be buying black paint for my technology and getting my stuff done and going into my showroom. They're going to be setting up and see where they have to go to get all that done. Get all that finished. Because once I get that technology, like I said, we're trying to get our technology. I want to keep the technology online. I do. But majority bulk of our money is going to come from an offline. That's where it's going to come from. Because people out there have never seen that technology like that before, ever. And that is going to blow their mind to see that stuff pushing through windows and stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Hopefully I don't become too busy and I don't have time for online. Well, I think I'm going to do both. So let me see. Let me see. All right, let's go dig this out. Excuse me. Don't apologize for that one. Oh, let's see what we got going on. Face the king. Man, get your shopping carts locked. You're making statements like that? You should know better than that. Come on, face the king. And shopping carts are locked. Oh, man, it's going to be this nonsense again, man. I remember going through this freaking crap. Go in there and check, shopping carts locked. Go in there and check, shopping carts locked. So let me see what dates we're going to push in to try to get his orders from him. Let's see. We're going to try the 4th. We're going to try the 7th. I'm going to try 4 times, 4 attempts to hit your carts to order the product. And this basically would show the courts that we did make every effort to try to bring your product over here for testing, go against the accusations shit about my products being this, that, and the other. So let me see what we got here for our calendar here. All right. You're going to be quite a bit. You're going to wait for quite a bit. So, yeah, you got plenty of time to think about what's going to happen to you. That's good. So let's see. We're going to try on the 4th. That's going to be on a Thursday. We're going to try again on 7 days after the 4th. So that should be around, let's see, 7 days. Yeah, that'll be the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th will be on Sunday. So on the 1st, no, we can't do that there. It has to be after that. So it has to be the 4th. Look at the 4th of something else. It has to be the 4th of January that we can come in, because you won't be back into the 2nd. So, okay, so that'd be January right there. And then after that, we'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then Monday will be the 8th, which will come in again and see if you're open. And then after the 8th, we'll give you from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be on that date. We'll check in again, see if you're open. And then I'll come back in because I want 4 attempts. On the 12th, I want the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. That should be enough time to basically bulk it up. We waited 17 days, well, actually 17 days, a little less than 7 days, to get your product over here. So the 17th, we're going to mark on our orders what days we're going to come in. And those are the days we're going to come in and place orders. So I'm going to tell you exactly what days so you know when I'm coming. I don't hear any excuses. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna do that R tight on my floor. Let's see. There we go. See how your video's stacking up? Yep. Every time we do a demonstration, we talk about you, you pop up everywhere. I'm gonna have this whole section filled up. Now, like I said before, I'm gonna attempt 4 attempts to buy from you. I got the dates already met. Each one is going to be 3 days apart from each other, giving you plenty enough time to get our orders out to us. Got to be to back this up. If you feel at the end of the day that everything you said in your demonstrations is true about your product, then you have no problem with us buying it at the end of the day. You can back up everything you said. All right, so come back in and check your site again. Let's see if our shopping carts are still closed. Shopping cart still closed. Oh, we're gonna go through one of these. He's not opening this up. Oh man, it'd be interesting. He is not gonna open this up at all. Period. I told you he has an online site like everybody else has online sites. You don't have to shut your site like when you go down on vacation. All you have to do is say, hey, I'm not gonna be taking any orders in. I'm not gonna be processing any orders, but we still can take orders. And people will sit there and put orders in the account and just wait. I went through it in COVID. Right? People putting 30, 40 orders in. And they waited until we got everything together for them to get them shit down, get them taken care of. So yeah, people will wait if your product is that good. So the fact that you shut it down already means you're afraid. You're afraid I'm gonna place an order now. I didn't say I was gonna place an order now. I said I'll wait till you get back. Are we shut down and everything? Everything's shut down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Wait, you're going under the bus. You are going under the bus. He's going to throw you. He's going to throw you. I say it's sad because you came out and did that little short video for him. He yelled at you. I know he yelled at you. You did that short little video and you just expressed so much about the black, but you still screwed up again. He's going to throw you under the bus. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to the 4th. I can't wait. There's so many people betting on this. It's funny. It is. I got nothing to do with the bets. I'm not getting involved in that. But they're betting. They started betting over. They're arguing already about you already canceled out. So that's what it's coming down to. But the real truth date will be on the 4th. But they're sitting there like, no, he canceled. He dropped his shopping cart. He done this before. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm not getting involved in this. Well, that's y'all at the end of the day. So we got one half that's betting on that you definitely going to cancel out. You're going to lock your carts. The other half are making bets on if you do open up, who's going to get it first. You put blood in the water. Here come the sharks. So let's see what happens. Yep. Somebody's going to get it. And you'll see what happens. Last time we made this, he didn't open up. Knock, knock. 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 Man, he shut that down quick. Okay. We'll be back in. Let me see. We'll come back in. Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm more excited about this than the freaking samples I got coming in. I'm more excited about this because I'm curious to see what happens. Look, he even wrote my name in there. Look, he wrote my name in there. He said, Ken, why did you buy Saturday or Sunday? Why did I buy Saturday or Sunday? I have no idea what that means. Why didn't you buy Saturday or Sunday? You were on, well, no, I didn't buy Saturday or Sunday, but I did buy $700 worth of your products and you did cancel all of them. So again, that doesn't mean anything. That means nothing at all, parte. I came in and bought $700 of your product. And what did you do? Why didn't you ship out the product that I ordered at $700? Why did you cancel all of them? Why did you put it on your marketplace? There you go. So at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference if I didn't buy Saturday and Sunday. Your shopping cart should be open now. How come they're not open? Are they going to be open on the 4th? Are they going to be open on the 3rd? When are they going to be open? That's the big question you got to ask yourself. So he did just put this on here because we didn't see this on there before. Asked me, why didn't I buy Saturday and Sunday? Dude, your shopping carts, I got plenty of time. But there was a timeline where I couldn't buy at all, period. He said, please, we will pause between, which means you have a website. You can still take orders. I'll put an order. I can wait. So what's the problem? So I said, I'll wait until you come back off vacation. I'll place the order. So when you come off vacation, Danny, I'm going to place the order. Make sure your shopping carts are open. Because if you're telling me I should have bought on Saturday and Sunday, how long are you planning to have the shopping carts locked for? Forever? You got to open them up sooner or later. So when you open them up, I'll go buy them. That's it. I don't know why you put that up there to begin with. I bought your stuff before. I'll go buy it. Not a problem. When we buy 2 of them, I'll buy 2 from you. It's not a problem. Got the money already sitting in the account for you. I'm just trying to wait till you come home because I don't want any excuses from you saying, oh, I was on vacation. You know, I didn't have time. I don't want to hear that. You're here. You got plenty of time. You're home. You're rested. We give you plenty of time. We'll place your order. So remember, Danny, I wish I could write on your website right now. You got a message board on here somewhere? I can ask you, I'm going to order on the 4th. Matter of fact, let me make a video on that real quick so he understands. We're ordering on the 4th, okay? I'm going to order on the 4th, and then when I order on the 4th, and them shopping carts still ain't open, I'm going to give you 3 days, and I'm going to order on the 8th. And I'm going to go 3 days after that. Every 3 days, I'm going to go in and try to put an order for your product. This won't help you at all by saying that, why didn't you order on Saturday and Sunday? The big question is, are you going to be open when you come home? Shopping carts should never be locked at all, period. So I'm going to put a little message out to Partay for you so you can understand. I'm coming in on the 4th to buy your product. Make sure your shopping carts are open. All right? That's right. See, every time y'all do something dumb like this, you paint yourself into a corner, even tighter. Corner gets tighter and tighter. So making that statement by saying, well, why didn't you buy Saturday and Sunday? I can buy on Friday. I can buy basically on the 4th. So what's the problem if I buy on the 4th? What's the difference of me buying Saturday and Sunday and on the 4th? There's no difference. What's the problem? You still got to process the order. What's the point? So what's the difference? And if I order every single day after the 4th, what difference does that make whether I order Saturday or Sunday? What are you trying to say at the end of the day? I don't have the money to buy your product? Danny, I got 7 cancellations when your product was $160. And I bought 2 sets of your samples at $20 a piece. So your $60, that ain't jack at the end of the day for me. Your $160 wasn't jack either. And I went there and spent all that money, gave you $700. You didn't keep any of it. You gave it back to me. So again, I'll be in on the 4th. Now, if you cancel this order and your shopping cart's open, I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to hit your cart like 5 or 6 times, send over about $1,000 in, and watch you give every dime back on my account. That's going to be embarrassing. Oh, and that's what the day is cooking. I got that. I swear I was up with some friends today, and I literally mentioned that. They were like, what you doing? I said, I don't know. I said, I seen that guy you grilling over there. I said, yeah, I'm grilling him. I'm grilling him over here cooking. Cooking. That's what the day is cooking. You ever seen that? You got to watch it. You got to watch it. It's funny with The Rock and the Coco is cooking. I got to look it up for a minute. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about here, because you'd be like in the dark, like, what the frick is he talking about? You never heard of Coco is cooking? Let me see on Saturday Night Live. Let me see. Saturday Night Live. That's what the Coco is cooking. You haven't seen this, you missed out. This thing is hilarious. It's called The Rock. It's called Coco is cooking. Like what The Rock is cooking? Yeah, he was there having fun on Saturday Night Live. You got to hear it. It's hilarious. Where's my speakers at? That's what the Coco is cooking.
The fragrance destination.
Okay, moving on to the next promo. Let's get our next 2 wrestlers in there, Coco Watch Out and Trash Yard Mutt.
Hey, great. Hey, can't wait to work with you, man. This will be great. Man,
So I'm going to just forward this where he goes off on him.
Your doctor said it was the most herpes he'd ever seen.
Well, you heard it here first. Junkyard Mutt has herpes, and it gets settled this Sunday at WrestleMania.
And cut!
Junkyard Mutt has herpes. And it...
Without having a talk first, comes out of herpes. I heard your doctor said it was the most herpes he'd ever seen.
Well, you heard it here first. Junkyard Mutt has herpes.
It's true. Oh, he's got herpes and he's got it bad.
How do you know all of that?
Oh, Evelyn, what?
I can't pay too much of it.
She's a lovely girl. That's what the cocoa is
Cooking!
and that's what the cocoa is cooking.
Yeah, that's where that comes from. So you'll see me over there laughing about, that's what the Kenny is cooking. There you go. That's where it's from. If you ever saw this one with The Rock, it is freaking hilarious on Saturday Night Live. I could not stop laughing. I'm watching that when I get off this channel real quick. Yeah, so this nonsense right here, this mess right here. I see you you're on your page. So if you're on your page putting stuff in here, Danny, why don't you open up the shopping carts to get them ready for when you come back? But I'll wait. I'll give you the time. I'll wait until you come back. So like I said, I'm going to be putting my orders in. Orders. Yes, I'm going to order more than one from you. So I'm going to be putting my orders in because I want to blow out that gray and black at the same time. It's going to be sad if that gray turns the same color. It's going to be pretty bad. So you come back on the 2nd, right? That'll be on a Tuesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until get you settled in. We'll come and order on the 4th. Then after the 4th, I'll give you 3 days, which will be Friday, it'll be Saturday, and it'll be Sunday. And then I'll come back and order on the 8th. Give you enough time. Your shopping carts are still locked. We'll come back again. We'll wait another 3 more days. We'll go on the 9th, the 10th, 11th. I'll come back in on the 12th. Again, it's a Friday, by the way, so you know that. And then if you're still not open yet, then I'll wait until the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, and I'll come back on the 16th and place another order. And if you're still locked by then it shows at the end of the day that you're a coward at the end of the day and you're afraid. Heck, the first time you're a coward and afraid. We're just doing the rest of them just to throw it in your face to show that you basically can't open up the shopping carts because you're afraid. So you're worried about me buying your product and you're worried about my crew, the 60 others that are going to be hitting that shopping cart. And they had a bet going on right now. Who can get it first? So what are you afraid of if your product works? If you said it's the best black screen paint on the market and it works and it's able to take out our product and you're not scamming and ripping people off, what are you afraid of? How come you won't ship it out? See? I can come in and shut your whole shopping cart system down that quick, that fast. You talk too much trash. See my shopping carts? No, because we can back our stuff up. But your shopping carts, shut down. I can shut you down that fast, that quick. From way over here, I can shut your shopping carts down because you're afraid. Just like Jamie. If I went in right now and placed orders in Jamie's account, Jamie put every last dime back in my account. Every dime back in my account because he can't back it up. But I can get somebody else to get it. So unlike you, Jamie won't basically shut down our shopping carts because that would be embarrassing. You do that. Jamie goes in and looks through his accounts and try to figure out who's who and cancels orders because he's terrified. But eventually we do get his stuff down here anyway because he doesn't shut all the shopping carts. Hey, Solid Wake 5, why don't you open up a screen paint setup so I can go in there and test your stuff too? Or maybe he's afraid to give up his address. Maybe he's not anybody knowing his secret address because he's afraid that he's going to get in a lot of trouble if somebody knows his address because people will be coming to his front door to arrest him. But don't worry about that. We'll get that soon enough because that's what the cocoa is cooking. Yeah, I've been to this before. Oh, man, I can't wait until freaking the new year pops in. Well, at least he's the first one on the chopping block for the people we got to go out to insert screens. Any more other? Let me see. We're not even late in here yet. I'm going to test his range gain. I want to test against ultra short throw. I got this. As a matter of fact, I got a black paint called Noor. Remember that guys you in the day they were making that black paint that said it was the same thing as mine? I'm going to use that against your product. If that stuff pulls a better contrast, that stuff came out great, by the way. But if it comes out, well, we did a black Noor. We did a fake black Noor to embarrass them. So I'm going to make the fake black Noor versus your product. Let me see, all my updates are finished. And people are chiming in on the videos. And that's what the cocoa is cooking! Gray. You got nerve to call this stuff gray at the end of the day. This stuff is trash. It's not even black. You need to change this over to gray. 50 shades of gray, because that's literally what it did in the video. 50 shades of gray. Reflective solids. No over-the-counter paint was used. That's a lie, 'cause you just sat there and said you got your pigment from Sherwin-Williams. That's over-the-counter right there. Gotta stop lying so much, man. Look at this, lying. No over-the-counter paints used. See why? Didn't you just say you got your stuff from Sherwin-Williams? So if you got your stuff from Sherwin-Williams, wouldn't that mean you got something over-the-counter? Lies, lies, lies. What's that song called? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh, I gotta play the theme for this. No. I gotta put the video. Before I do that, I need to call them out. I'm calling you out right now. I'm gonna do a short video. I gotta call them out and tell them when. We're gonna come down on the 4th to place the order, so you know that. All right? I'll be back. Liar, liar, pants on.